I don't care who you listen to at this point. Just start investing. Like today. Jump on Robinhood, jump on Fidelity, jump on Acorns. I don't care what app you use. I don't care whose information you follow. Start an IRA, start some retirement account. Go start investing. You have to. Like it's not a, oh, you should probably do this. Oh, it'd be a good thought for your future. It's a good idea. No, it's mandatory. If you don't have any sort of investment right now, you're killing yourself and your family. Don't do that. Start investing in something today. All right. So today I'm gonna just give a couple of reasons why I'm saying this. I'm actually being very literal. I truly believe everyone has to invest, or you're pretty much saying you want to have a hard life until you die. So why am I saying this? So the starting reality is most Americans are not prepared. Nearly half of non-retired Americans have zero retirement saving. Read it again. Nearly half of working Americans have zero retirement savings. Nothing. Nothing at all. Haven't even started. According to FINRA, 43% have no retirement account at all. Right? So not any savings. They haven't started putting into their 401k, not even 1% just to get it matched with something. Just nothing at all. Your job was like, hey, you want to put some money towards not having to work until you get put into a grave? And you were just like, nah, I'm good. Wild. Um, Median balances for those nearing retirement are alarmingly low. How alarmingly low? For ages 55 to 64, the median retirement savings is about $185,000. So this is basically saying people who are age 55 to 64, the median is about $1,850,000. Just to give context, do not think that's a large amount. It's not at all. If you make, I don't know, if you make $60,000, yeah, if you make $60,000 a year right now and you're barely scraping by, that basically means you can barely scrape by for 3 years and then you're cooked. You need to go back and get another job, something that makes another $60,000 because you just used every single cent that you had while you were already 64. So now you're 67 needing to find a job. Good luck. And for ages 65 to 74, it's around 200,000, not much better at all. So even worse, you're 74 because, God was like, hey, I think you should hang out here a little longer. But now you're going to struggle because you decided to never save any money and you didn't decide to invest because you didn't feel like learning. You had too much other stuff to do. You don't even have to learn. That's the real thing. You can get a financial advisor. They aren't going to charge you. Like you can just go do it and decide to give them X amount of dollars a month and they will put it to wherever and they'll get paid, based off of the invested money. And you just let that run. You just let that run until you're at your retirement and you'll just end up having 500,000, a million, $3 million. And now you truly don't have to work for the rest of your life. You can get a camper, travel the world, do something besides struggle. Start investing. You have to. It's not an option, right? The gap between expectation and reality is too wide. What Americans think they need, on average, people estimate that they need 1.26 million to retire comfortably, and some feel like they need even more. Yet, what we actually have, the average 401k is around $137,000. Very, very far away from what people think they need to retire. And it's crazy because if you think that you need 1.26 million to retire, why are you getting to retirement and you only have 100,000? Like, why do you only have 10% of what you think you need to retire when it's time to retire? That doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Start investing now. The big disparity across ages. So Gen Z's 401ks average about $15,000. Millennials 401ks average about $74,000. Gen X is $205,000, and boomers have $256,000. And this is just across all the different age brackets, all the generations, what they have in their 401ks. But again, none of those numbers are anywhere close to 1.26 million, which honestly, in the next few years, that's not going to be enough to comfortably retire. Start investing now. Start investing more heavily. God, like, you'll be surprised. Just try to aggressively invest, right? Most people think that they just can, or that they don't have enough money, blah, 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 blah. You'll be surprised at how much money you actually waste a year. So if you intentionally, aggressively start investing, that money gets pulled out at the beginning of every month before you get to waste it on bull crap, and it'll be invested, and you don't have to worry about it anymore, and you can just waste whatever money is left over. After 2 or 3 months of that, you'll get used to that money not even being there in the first place, and your lifestyle will mold to whatever's left after you invest your money at the beginning of every month. That's the whole premise of pay yourself first. So do that. Start doing it right now, because you have to invest. All right. Now, for my young people, why is starting early a game changer? All right. So this is based on a 2025 Northwestern Mutual study. Starting at age 20, you'd need to invest about $330 a month. If we're assuming that you get 7% interest, which is very, very, very conservative, you're real likely to get more than that. But if you do that, by the time you hit retirement age, you will have your 1.26 million. If you start off at age 30, you would need to invest $695 a month, as opposed to the 330 that you had to do at 20, right? So if you're age 20, you have to put $330 in a month. If you're age 30, you'd have to put $695 a month. If you are age 40, you would have to put $1,547 a month. To all these all equal that same 1.26 million. And if you're age 50, you would need to put $3,958 a month into an investment account at 7% to get up to that $1.26 million. If you're not understanding what I'm saying, the longer you wait, it gets exponentially harder to hit that comfortable retirement number. So please, please, please start investing now. Yes, you, right now, start investing. If you don't know what to do, stop using that as an excuse. You're too old to use that as an excuse. I don't care if you're 18 and you just got a credit score. Doesn't matter to me. You're too old to make these excuses because there's too much information. And if you made it this far in the video, I don't know, you've probably listened to me before. I've made videos about how to start investing. I don't even care. Even if you don't watch any of those videos, comment right now or click the link to join Mad Money Academy. Mad Money Academy, we talk about all these things. Actually, I walked my sister through how to pick stocks and what to invest in and all those things just yesterday. And we saved the recording, so you can go watch that. Join the Academy. It's free. Anyways, it becomes so much harder to hit those numbers the older you get. So start investing now. Right now. I digress. All right. So the hard truth, right? You may face financial dependence with Social Security expected to replace only 40% of pre-retirement income. Honestly, I'm not counting on Social Security at all. I have a slimy feeling that somehow magically that entitlement that we've been paying into is going to disappear before we get the age to where we get to use it. That's just my thoughts. So do not be relying on Social Security to take care of you, because there's a high chance that it won't. Generation X feels the pressure. More than half don't feel ready to retire, caught between caring for older parents and supporting adult children. Many saw a 38% drop in median net worth after the Great Recession and are still scrambling to catch up. Average retirement balances, while growing, still fall short. We talked about it. You're nowhere close to the millions that you need. Even with a record Q2 gains in 401ks, the gap to the magic 1.26 million remains massive, right? We talked about it. We went through all the generations. The highest anyone is was the boomers, and they're only at 200,000, still 5 times away. Shoot, nope, six. Still 6 times away from the 1.26 million that they would need to retire comfortably. Okay. So again, start investing now. Why do I want you to start investing now? Because of compound interest. It's your best friend in life. Um, but the only way you can meet this friend and the only way you can take advantage of this friend is to start investing right now. Delaying dramatically increases what you have to save later on and sometimes makes it impossible to get to where you need to be. And you just kind of screwed yourself for life. Without saving, you're betting your entire future on hoping Social Security lasts or hoping that others bail you out. And that's a terrible way to live. Don't be that guy or gal that is relying on someone else for your livelihood. That's super selfish, and I don't rock with that kind of lifestyle. So, bottom line, your future is calling. Pick up the phone. You heard that? They said start investing. Start investing, start investing, start investing. I've said start investing at least 10 times in this video. So please, hopefully one of those got through to you and you're going to start. If for whatever reason you feel like you have an excuse on why you can't start now, why you think it's hard, comment below and I promise I will reach out to you directly and I will help you get started. No, you don't need to have a bunch of money to start. You can be in debt and you can still start investing. I don't care about none of that stuff. Stop making excuses. Start investing. You can invest $1 a day. Don't care. That is way better than whatever you're doing now. Because if you decide to invest $1 a day, I'm assuming you're doing zero right now. So that's infinitely better than what you were doing right now. So yes, go ahead. Start investing $1 a day so you can at least see how the market works. And then you can build that up into something great. All right. Okay. That's pretty much it. Yep. Different kind of video. I appreciate you if you made it this far. If you made it this far, maybe you rock with some of that. You should join Mammoth Money Academy. It's free right now. Click the link in the description. I hope to see you there. And yeah, let me know if you have questions or need help starting your investment journey. I only say this because I care and I want you guys to succeed and take care of your families. Have a good night.